everybody, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Black 2 No Healing in Battle Revenge Rainbow Wedlocke. In the last episode, we had defeated Skyla the episode prior, but before we can fly over to Lentimas Town, we needed to go ahead all the way north through Route 7 to the Celestial Tower to go ahead and get Professor Juniper so Skyla can fly us on her plane to Lentimas. And that's exactly what we did. We cleared out all of Route 7 over here, and we even got ourselves an encounter here, except not in the grass. We got our first Hidden Grotto Pokemon that I wanted to catch, and that counted as my encounter for Route 7. Inside this Hidden Grotto, we found ourselves a Zangoose, which was just really awesome to see. Zangoose is a really cool Pokemon, and it was a bit of a revenge story in and of itself, because I talked about the Zangoose we used back in White 2, the game we're getting revenge on for this series. And I trained her up for the Elite Four because of the massacre we had in Victory Road. And she died in her very first battle. She didn't even get to attack. So this Zangoose, who is a male, we named him Mr. Z. In retribution, in paying it forward, what would you say there? In memory of Mrs. Z. We caught Mr. Z. And who knows, maybe he'll be wonderful on this adventure. Maybe we'll never use him, who knows, but it was an interesting story nonetheless. And looking back on it, when I named the Zangoose we did catch in White 2 Mrs. Z, it's because I wanted to name her Mr. Z, but it was a female, and because I was going to say Mr. Z as in Mr. T, because we pitted the fool. So that's going to be his, catchphrase if we use him, so who knows, but we cleared out all over Route 7. However, we did not go inside of the Celestial Tower any further than the first floor, because we had to talk to Professor Juniper, and we got the lucky egg, which was pretty cool, but we did not get ourselves an encounter here, and we did not clear out all of the trainers or do anything other than here on the bottom floor. So let's go up and clear out all the trainers here in the Celestial Tower, and from what I remember, this place is actually fairly difficult. You know what? We're not going to do this right now. So, actually, we're going to come back here in a few moments, actually. So, I had actually planned this episode out in my head. I was like, alright, we're going to take on the Celestial Tower. Actually, we're going to end the episode on the Celestial Tower, because we're actually going to go to Lentimas Town right now. The reason for that is, while looking up the encounters that I can get for this episode, obviously the Pokemon I can get in the Celestial Tower come down to Litwick and LGM. And I always get Litwick in there, and I would really like to use an LGM. So, I'm going to explain how we're going to do that here in a moment. Where is Skyla? Do we talk to this guy? No, we go in the thing. That's right, we go in the runway. We got to go buy our ticket. Basically, no, we just got to go talk to the pilot and be like, hey, fly us. This is the best looking pilot I've ever seen. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I'll hop on your plane right now. Let's go to Lentimas. Bianca's coming too? Right, she goes with us to the Reversal Mountain. When do we get the HM for fly in this game, by the way? Like, it's super late. I want to go back to the Join Avenue, but I've been too lazy. So I just haven't done it. I think you don't get fly until after Drayden, which is unfortunate, but we'll deal with it. I don't need those citrus berries. Oh, famous last words. Anyways, regardless, you might be like, why are we going to Lentimas Town before the Celestial Tower? Well, because here in Lentimas Town, we can now go over to the Reversal Mountain, and I found out something pretty interesting when I was looking up the Pokemon that we could find here, and we're just going to let Juniper talk. I'm not paying attention. We care about the encounters. So, like I said, Celestial Tower, Litwick, and LGM. 40-40. It's very likely we get Litwick. You know, it's 50-50 basically. And to avoid that, we're going to go to the Strange House first, because there's two places we can get an encounter here near Lentimas. We can go east of here to Reversal Mountain and get a Pokemon, which we will, and we can also go a little bit further east and get an encounter in the Strange House. And Litwick is actually found in there at a very common rate, and the only other Pokemon that I could get there is Bayonet at a 15% chance. So I figure we might as well go ahead and risk that, because I'd rather have LGM over Bayonet. I used a Bayonet in a Black and White 2 playthrough of my own long ago before I started my channel, and it was one of my best Pokemon on the team. It actually helped me win that Nuzlocke, and his name was Nashville, which was pretty cool. But let's explore Lentimas Town really quick. It's a very small town. There's not too much to do here, but there is something actually incredibly useful here that we can do now that we're here. And it's not in this place, but we'll talk to this old man. He's like, I was born here and I'll die here. You don't know much, do you? This is a very small town. Were you born here and will die here? Or did you like meet him him online? Are you like a foreigner? Are you from, what's it called? Like, are you from like Hoenn or something and you met him on like univameets.com? We got the TM for Charge Beam, which is pretty sweet. You know, that'd be pretty interesting if they're like dating sites, foreign dating sites in, in Pokemon, and like people met. It's like, oh, you're from Hoenn, but I live in Unova. It's like, we'll make it work, honey. Don't worry. All right, we got a Charge Beam TM, which Charge Beam's not a very good attack. Catherine and Carly can learn it. You know, it'd be interesting to give it to Carly, but I'm gonna pass. It's a hard no for me. Charge Beam just isn't very good. It can raise your special attack. It can. And 90 accuracy, you miss so much with a 90 accurate attack. Trust me, I know. It's not a good feeling. And we're not really going to risk that. And is that really the only other house in this entire place? All right, we got this house, which is the important one. Because inside we have our next move, Tutor Man. And he is super good. When you push select, what happens on the town map? I don't remember. I did this back in White too, but I just don't remember. I'll entertain the lady, and I'll entertain all of you. What happens when you push select on the town map? Yeah, that's what I thought. I was gonna guess. You know what? If it was Jeopardy, I would have buzzed in real quick and gone, what is zoom in? And Alex Trebek would be like, that is correct, basically. All right, what's up? So we have another move tutor, and he's obsessed with blue shards, and he can teach you some really good attacks, and I'm just gonna let you look at these. We have 28 blue shards from all of my Pokemon World Tournament shenanigans, and just collecting along the way. You get a random shard every time you lose, and I think I got quite a few blue, which is pretty sweet. And there's some good moves. Last Resort, meh. Iron Defense, so we can now reteach that to November if we ever delete it, which is good. Oh, for only 2 shards, which is great. Magnet Rise is interesting, could be some interesting strategies involved there. Magic Coat is kind of meh, but you never know. Block is kind of meh, but you never know. We could pay tribute to Lout. Hyper Voice is actually pretty interesting. So Hyper Voice, I don't think I want to teach, but Carly can learn it, which is pretty cool, and so can Catherine, so we'd have a move that's just decent, and it's a special attack, really strong special attack. It's like better than Return for special attackers, basically, because it's not as strong as Return, but it's a special attack. And then we have stuff like Electro Web, which is interesting. It's a pretty weak electric type attack, but it slows, nobody can learn it. Okay, it slows the Pokemon down that use it on, and it's special. So, I mean, it would have been pretty decent on Catherine, but, like, how would Catherine learn Electro Web? Not quite sure. We got Iron Tail, which is decent, but it's super inaccurate, not a big fan. We have Aqua Tail, which I think November could learn, which would be kind of interesting. Yeah, November can learn Aqua Tail. Like, that's super cool. But once again, 90% accurate attack. Not really interested in that right now, but maybe, just maybe, we'll need Aqua Tail for something, and I won't turn my nose up at it. We have the really good moves. Here, down here, we have Dark Pulse. Can anybody learn Dark Pulse? Nobody can learn Dark Pulse. That's fine. It's a strong move. Can make them flinch. It's special, but I didn't think anybody can learn it. I highly doubt anybody can learn Dragon Pulse, but we'll check. And then there's stuff like Superpower, Foul Play. Zen Headbutt's the most important one. Earth Power is also one of the most important ones. And also we have Icy Wind. So Icy Wind isn't a 90% accurate attack. Wow, a lot of Pokemon can learn it. I don't want Brooklyn or Gushers to have it, but I do want to teach it to Carly. So it's a 95% accurate attack, but it's an Ice type attack, and it's just more coverage than just having Psychic and Energy Ball. And I feel like we're going to go ahead and get rid of Protect for now. I can always reteach it now that we have the TM. I just feel like Icy Wind's a good one to have. I can always swap Energy Ball out for Protect if I ever feel like I'm not going to need it for something, and I would need Protect more, because I have the Energy Ball TM. Icy Wind is a move tutor move, meaning it would cost more charge. So I just don't want to do that. I don't think anybody can learn Dragon Pulse. That's exactly what I thought. But we are going to be teaching 2 more attacks. I forgot we could get Zen Headbutt. That's actually game-changing for Marcus. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that right away. And I'm not going to want Superpower, but who can learn it? Probably just Marcus. November? Marcus can't learn Superpower. That makes no sense. His ability is literally pure power. You would think pure power has something to do with Superpower. Gravity's useless for me right now, but I mean, it could be useful at some point for somebody down the line. I don't know. I don't want to teach Foul Play. I don't really care who can learn it. And same thing with Iron Tail. But Zen Headbutt's incredibly good. I don't want to waste too much more time here. Carly can learn it, but again, this is a physical attack. Carly's a special attacker. But Marcus is a physical attacker, and this is a physical attacking Psychic type attack, which is just really good. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Detect for now. I don't feel like I'm going to need it right now, but if I ever do, I can just teach Protect. Somebody asked, why do you have Detect on Marcus when you have the Protect TM? It's because he already knew Detect. There's no real reason to swap it out at that time. You're never going to go through all 5 PP. And we have Earth Power. And this can go on Gushers. So Gushers now has a much stronger ground type attack that is a special attack, because I mean, I think she's actually a mixed attacker, so it doesn't really matter. But it's better than Bulldoze, so we'll get rid of that. Yeah, it's 90 power. It's 90 power? I thought it was 80. Ooh, 30 more power, and it's a special attack that can lower special defense. It's an incredibly good attack. It's basically a ground-type psychic, which is just really good. So we're going to go ahead and teach that to Gushers. Why are you in the doorway? I didn't know they could walk into the doorway. That's interesting. I feel like there could be a glitch involved with that somehow. But yeah, just insanely good moves. And Zen Headbutt is a 90 accurate attack, and I was saying those are bad. But so is High Jump Kick. And why do we have the wide lens? For High Jump Kick. But now we have it for Zen Headbutt, meaning we have a 1% chance to miss that. And it can make Pokemon flinch. It's just really, really useful when I don't really need to use High Jump Kick, or if Zen Headbutt's super effective. Let's go. We're going to go ahead and put Gushers up front because I know what the first trainer here in Reversal Mountain has, and Gushers will absolutely destroy it and test out her newly found Earth powers. But first, let's go into the Pokemon Center and talk to some people. Not the Metal Man, of course, but can we buy anything interesting here? We can get some Pokeballs, I guess, so let's buy a couple Dusk Balls because it's nighttime, and I feel like I record a lot at night, at least in-game. I found this interesting. I was looking at all my thumbnails, and all the thumbnails lately have just been really dark looking. It's just like, well, I've been recording at night, oops. And it's night right now, it's 12:34 at night. I almost started the episode by saying we're recording at night, but that's not really interesting because we kind of have been the entire game, and motorcycles are outside my window. At night. It's fine. I did the at night in Platinum. We're not going to do it again. I just told myself don't even mention it because if I do, I'm going to be finding myself doing it the entire episode. But it's actually super fitting because we're going to the Strange House, which you think I would have recorded this right after the last episode because the last episode I said it was Friday the 13th. Well, it is now Sunday the 16th. Wait, that's Monday the 16th because it's 12:30. At night. Anyways, we're done here. We can go ahead over into Reversal Mountain. Might as well go ahead and open up the dowsing machine. And we've got a trainer. Look at him. Just like with the earlier cyclists, he's slow. But then, when you push B, he moves fast! Look at him, he's so much quicker. Slow down, bud. Well, it's like you're a police officer or whatever. He's speeding and you're like, slow down! He's like, oh, I see you, officer. I see you, copper. He has a Zebstrika. I lost a Pokemon in my original White 2 Wedlocke to this loser, and I'm gonna make him pay. He's like, Yahoo! If you call, I'll come right away. Please don't have a different Pokemon in Black 2. I'd be sorely mistaken. Buddy, yeah, Cyclist Jeremiah has himself a Zebstrika. And you might be like, what Pokemon did you lose to this Zebstrika? Was it a water type? Was it a flying type? No, it was a psychic type. You're like, did it? What? It has Pursuit, and it killed my Jinx in a single shot. But you know what? What is this series about? It's about revenge. 2 years later, I'm gonna get my revenge and one-shot him with an Earth power. Please don't make me flinch. We have the Rocky Helmet as well, so I guess I didn't technically one-shot it. Well, you win this round, Jeremiah. That's fine. I'll make your other cyclist friend pay because I remember what she has as well. I think she has an Unpheasant. Also, boosted experience. I need to swap the experience share around, but I always feel like if I do that, I'm gonna make a mistake and fight with somebody while they're holding it and not their normal item. Who do we want to fight? All right, you can have the experience share, November, since you're a little lower level than most Pokemon on the team. Take the experience share, my friend. You will wear it well, and we'll do it with Catherine. Unpheasant's fine to fight with Catherine. I hope I'm not wrong and she doesn't like have an Unpheasant or something. That would be weird. We should probably heal up Gushers first though, because I don't want, Whirlwind, it's a flying type. You gotta use your head in these sorts of situations. This is not an easy part of the game. That's one thing I wanted to talk about. Whoa, I didn't know you turned. It's a good thing I prepared beforehand. Shift gears and Bob's your uncle. Bob's my cat. What are you talking about? Mariah, is it actually the day? No, it's Adelaide. That's a city. What are you doing? And I bet Jeremiah's a city somewhere too. She doesn't have an Unpheasant. That's fine. Well, what I was gonna say is we have had a pretty good time this adventure so far, for the most part. We've had 5 deaths, but in the difficulty of this challenge with how hard it is, 5 deaths isn't really that bad. Like, we've done fairly well. So this game has gone okay. We are about to get into the meat of Black 2, if you will. How you guys doing? I'm the meat. We're a sandwich! No. My encounter. No, I'm not. Do I have an auto-no yet? Yeah, I do. I don't want that anyways. But what I was saying is we're getting into the meat of Black and White 2. And basically that means the game's about to ramp up in difficulty drastically, which terrifies me. And this is episode 29. This is actually the dawn before the final episode in our original White 2 Wedlocke. Is there a trainer up here? So, as you guys know, I'm getting revenge on my White 2 Wedlocke from long ago because we wiped against Getsis, and that was actually on episode 30 of that series. Now, we aren't at that point in the game yet. We've progressed much slower than we did in that playthrough, but we're going into the Deadly Reversal Mountain coming up, and that's kind of scary to think about. Episode 30 was our last, and what if history repeated itself? Reversal Mountain is no joke, and this is definitely the dawn before what could potentially be our final hours. So, outside of the spooky house, we're talking about scary stuff, and we found the TM for Shadow Ball, which is pretty good. I don't really know how I want to give this to Brooklyn. I mean, it would be better than Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam I'm just carrying around because, like, I grinded for that, but is it really useful? You know what I'm saying? We'll get rid of Energy Ball for now. We'll get Shadow Ball because maybe we'll need it for some ghost types in here. I don't know. I don't want to teach it to anybody else. Catherine, Marcus, Carly, all of them can learn it, but I don't really feel like anybody needs it. Definitely not Marcus. Carly could have it over Energy Ball. I guess we could do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see Shadow Ball over Energy Ball for now because we're going into the spooky house. Well, actually, we're not going to be fighting ghost types with Carly anyways. So let's just leave it. Okay. Into the strange house we go for our first encounter of this episode. I definitely didn't think this is where we would be getting our first one, but this is a terrifying area. Let's put Brooklyn up front. No, that's a bad idea. We're looking for a Litwick. We'll put Gushers up front. There we go. That's fine. Yeah, because Bayonet would be the only other thing we could get, and Bayonet would be fine to fight with Gushers. I don't really see why not, but we still have a Repel up. That's moving. That's terrifying. I don't like it. Take me home, please. It's so ambient. The music in this place is actually terrifying. Anyways, we have to go downstairs. Yeah, my Repel wore off. My encounter for the strange house. Please be a Litwick. That's a Golbat. That does not count because we already have a Zubat named Hank in the PC. So Golbat does not count, of course, because of Duke's Claws. Can I run away, please? I knew it was going to do this. Oh, I hate that because it could have acrobatics and that could actually kill me. Don't. Thank you. Oh, thank God. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna take the smoke ball because I'm terrified. You understand? I taught Shadow Ball to some people. I'm gonna give you the smoke ball. They have no relation, but they might. Do we not have a smoke ball? We don't have a smoke ball. Oh, you know what? It's fine. We don't need it. I'm not worried about Golbat. What do I look like? A scaredy cat? I'm looking for Litwick. I'm in the strange house. I can't be scared in the strange house. Give me this spell tag. The lady in the Pokemon Center just gave me one of those. Why do I need this? I can't get that item. It's trapped. How spooky. I bet it won't be trapped when we come back. My encounter for the strange house. It's a Litwick. Yeah, that's good. It's a female Litwick. I like it. All right. I'm stoked. I didn't want a Bayonet because now I'm guaranteed an LGM in the Celestial Tower. What's up? Let's dust ball it. Does a dust ball count in here? I don't know, but I'm gonna catch it. Yeah, we did. We got ourselves a Litwick. There we go. I love Litwick. I'd love to use one. I wasn't against getting it. I just really wanted an LGM, and now we get both! Litwick is the candle Pokemon! Its flame is usually out, but it starts shining when it absorbs life force from people or Pokemon. Alright, so before I started recording this episode, I actually asked my Discord server for a whole bunch of nicknames for every single Pokemon that I could find this episode. I'm gonna check my Discord server for a name for this Litwick, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright guys, I got a name for a female Litwick. in particular, and this name comes from Fairy Slash on my Discord server, and if you want to name a Pokemon in the future, definitely join my Discord server down below, and sometimes I'll randomly ask for nicknames, and this name is actually the goddess of home fire and sacred flame. So, since it's a goddess, it's a good name for a female Litwick, and I like the way it sounds. I'll probably butcher it, but who cares, because it's the name for this Litwick, and that name is Hestia. I have no idea. Hestia? I like Hestia. We have Hestia, the Litwick. I think it's a cool name. All right, and it doesn't matter what my next encounter would have been because it only could have been a Bayonet, as I said, and we don't want a Bayonet, so I use a Super Repel, and I guess we'll clear out the trainers here in the spooky house. What's it called? The Strange House, right? Is it? The Strange House, and it's spooky. We're getting spooky in here, guys. It's about time. All right, who do I want to fight somebody with? I know somebody in here has a Drifblim. So, like, I mean, but Marcus is weak to Ghost. So is Carly. Gushers? Gushers. The music is actually kind of scary. But, I mean, it might have acrobatics. We have a Rocky helmet. Why did I open this? I already put up a repel. Let's spray. I just did that. Let's put up the dowsing machine. I was going to say, let's spray up the dowsing machine. So now that we come back up the stairs, things have moved. And there's a girl up here. No, there's not. There's two trainers in here. No, wait. I thought someone stopped me. But it was the couch. All right, I guess we have to go in here. Yeah, and then we go up the stairs. Right. All right, let's fight this guy. He's going to snipe you immediately. No, he's not. Hey, buddy. Are you there? Well, let's read the books. That's a bookshelf, right? Oh, my God. When I tapped the books, my capture card window kind of like went white? Yeah, because I'm getting a pop-up from McAfee. Security scan. Your scan starts in 3 minutes. No! I got a virus from the bookshelf. Holy crap. No, we're good. Wait, that's terrifying. Oh my God, Pokemon can read? Dude, did you know Pokemon can read? I'm scared to fight this guy, actually. He could have a Sigilyph, which could actually be really bad for Gushers now that I'm thinking about it. He does have a Sigilyph, doesn't he? No. That's actually perfect for Gushers to fight. Not what, level 40? Oh my God. It could know Fisher. Oh, thank God. Gah! Oh my God, what if it knew Fisher? Can you even believe it? I would cry. I would cry. I would just cry if I lost a Pokemon to a Numel with Fisher. No, I don't want muddy water. I have Surf. It's a little too late for that. Holy crap. Watch it to be a camera. And he does have a Sigilyph. No! Man, that's scammy. Oh, no. Well, obviously Brooklyn can't right now. I guess I have to stay in and just hit it with a Surf. That's frightening, but I don't... Oh my God, what if it has, like, Energy Ball? Thank the Lord. I was so scared it was gonna use Energy Ball. Reflect is fine because it's not gonna weaken Surf. And it's a 2-shot. Why did I just use Return? Because I thought it was gonna use Light Screen. That's IQ strats. But the fact that it already set up Reflect means it wasn't IQ strats. It was actually stupid strats because I would have killed it with... It went down to either. So, hush. I thought I was being clever. I'm sorry. Thank God it did not have a grass type attack because it's possible. Thanks for the battle. I'm gone. All right. There's another guy and I know he has a Drifblim, so I'm not necessarily concerned. And there's no other trainers in here, I don't think. Oh my God, there's the girl. I'm actually scared. An everlasting dark dream. Where are you, Dad? Mom? Abra. All right. There might be more trainers than just that, actually. This is actually much more terrifying than I had first thought. Why would I want to fight Drifblim with Gushers? We'll do it with Catherine. Don't be stupid. Yeah, November still has the experience share, I think. We're good. We're fine. I'm certain you have a Drifblim, but what if he has a Numel? We'll be fine. Why would they have another Numel? There's not even a trainer in here. Fine, I've been spared the terror. Is there another scary, creepy book? Can I sleep in that? It's a small bed. Like, Karma barely fits. Oh, boy. All right. Maybe that was the little girl's room. Not that kind of little girl's room. All right, down the staircase. Now, if we come down here again, we can go up here and get this item, which isn't very good. I think it's like a Glens tag. Actually, I thought it was a TM. I might be wrong. It's a Duskstone. That's right. I remember that when I first came through here, and then I thought it was something else. All right, now if we go back up again, there's another trainer up there, and this one has a Drifblim. And that's the only... Oh my god, I thought I just saw something flash on my screen. I'm having panic attacks. Oh my god, this place is terrifying. All right, yeah, there's no trainers down there. There's a girl again. I don't like these places! Did I get the lunar ring here? Lunar wing? I'll go in there in a minute. There's a trainer over here, and she has a Drifblim. I know she does. I just remember it. And you can find Drifblim outside, so maybe we'll get a Drifblim for our encounter. That would kind of suck. Yeah, this girl. But what if she doesn't? Oh my god, the music got louder. Or is that just me? Oh no, my headphone. All right. Oh, so like I wear my headphones one ear on, but like the other ear fell on my head, and the music got louder because of it, obviously, and it went do 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 do. I was panic over here, like holy crap! All right, we'll teach Shadow Ball. The music is so scary. I don't need Protect. Not right now. Shadow Ball is much more important. We could beat like a Grumpig or something. Yeah, that's actually real. Oh, we have Signal Beam. Dummy. Shadow Ball's stronger. Don't question my motives. Fight me. Who are you? There's another trainer besides me here. Is there one behind me? I want to get out of this place as soon as possible. I isn't prepared for spooky times. Imagine if I was sick this month and we recorded this in October. I don't like spooky, scary times. I'm just being honest. All right, we got a Drifblim. Drifblim? Drifloon. Yeah, that's fine. And I'm certain she has a Drifblim. And that's 2 shot, 2 discharge. She's done. I didn't even see her name, but it's perfectly fine with me. Yeah, I'm just wanting to get through this area perfectly fine because I'm having pretty big suspicions that... What's this point? Okay, that's fine. I'm having big suspicions that next episode is not going to be very pleasant for me. If these have a lot of special defense, I would be shocked if we took it out in one shot, even though we're Catherine. I know. Yeah, see... They're strong. And Power Gem, that's frightening. I know they get that, though, but, like, it's a Spoink. It's not going to do that much. We'll use Signal Beam this time to spice it up a little bit. But, like, I just want to get through this episode because I have a feeling next episode and, like, every episode from then on out is going to be absolute terror. She has 3 Pokemon? Okay. She does have a Drifblim. I thought so. Whatever. Drifblim and Drifloon are so different names, am I right? I mean, they are the evolutions of one another, but, like, they don't change that much if you really think about it. I'm glad that crit, because that might not have been enough. Who knows? They're bulky. I mean, they have a lot of HP. I've used one. They can't really take too many hits, though, so it's fine. I was just worried it would use, like, Destiny Bond. All right, I'm out of here. Please tell me that was the last trainer, because I genuinely don't want to do this anymore. Please? There might be one more, like, in the big room, but, like, there's still another room on the right. But down here, the bottom right had a trainer, bottom left had an item. Top left has a trainer, top right has an item? Yeah, literally the same thing. I thought I saw a flash on the ground. I'll take my rare candy. Hey, this place was worth it. I got a rare candy and a Litwick. You can't really beat it. No hidden items in the trash cans, though. I thought I heard something like footsteps. The music, like... I'm actually hearing stuff. Oh, my headphones rattling against my ear. I'm not crazy. I haven't been in this place forever. I haven't played Black and White 2 since the White 2 Wedlocke, so don't blame me for being spooky scared of the strange house in a video game. Pokemon drops some creepy stuff on you. You never know. That's it. Yeah, we get the Lunar Wing. We don't need it, but I might as well pick it up, right? It's after game content. And this girl comes back, so like I probably should have just left it. That bed in the corner is the little girl's room, actually. This is the little girl's room. I get it now. Yes, one more repel. Get me out of this place. Alright, so we haven't gotten ourselves an encounter outside in the Reversal Mountain quite yet, but we have fought all the trainers outside before we enter, and I'm not going in the Reversal Mountain today. There's too much to do still. But we can get ourselves an encounter, and I don't know who I want to get it with. I know what I want. And that's called a Skorupi. So, what do we want to catch Skorupi with? Something that can also fight a Drifblim. Gushers. That's about it, honestly. But Gushers can't run. You know what? We'll just do it with Catherine and Marcus. I don't really care. If I have to Master Ball it, I'll do it. I'm not afraid. What do I look like? A Scooty Cat. All right, my encounter for Reversal Mountain. Yeah, this is the outside, but the inside doesn't have much encounters I'm interested in, and it all counts as one area to me anyways. So my encounter for Reversal Mountain is potentially gonna be... Please be a Skorupi. Spoink. Spoink, however, does not count due to my previous Game Clause rule. Spoink is really cool, but I have used one in a previous series of mine since we started Season 2 of the previous Game Clause as a whole. So Spoink does not count. Let's get away from that and hopefully get an even cooler Pokemon that I have not used called Skorupi. My encounter for the Reversal Mountain is not a Grumpig because it's the same thing as a Spoink. I used a Grumpig before, so Grumpig doesn't count. That's interesting though. Like, it's a pretty interesting Pokemon that I could have seen myself not getting when I really, really wanted it. But I've already used it, so unfortunately I don't get that say. But my encounter is going to be a Skorupi. No! You're a Spoink! Why you keep bouncing back in my life, man? I want a Skorupi. Can you send for your buddies in the grass? No! It's a Drifblim. I'm so disappointed. You know, I can't have nice things. Can I? This is literally what would have happened with Spoink if I wanted a Spoink. But instead, they'd just be like, you're going to get Drifblim. I'm not gonna one-shot it with Shadow Ball, but what could it do to me? It's not gonna do anything to me. I was just afraid it would like Acrobatics or like Destiny Bond, or I don't really know what I was worried about. I'm not one-shotting it. Yikes. I didn't want to one-shot it. I was worried I would, and then people would be mad. It's like, you just didn't want it. No, I love Drifblim. Don't get me wrong here. I just didn't think I would catch it with one Dusk Ball, so get in the ball! Save me some time! Why? Why you do this to me? Everything I'm not the biggest fan of having does this to me. I'm not risking Catherine's life, so you'll die if you don't get in the ball. I don't make the rules, Drifblim. Okay, there we go. We got ourselves a Drifblim. Not what I wanted, but you know what? It happens. Drifblim is the blimp Pokemon. They carry people in Pokemon, but the wind can catch them, so there can't be a fixed destination. Okay, well, the reason I don't want to use Drifblim is because I've used one to great success in my personal time, and it was like one of my favorite Pokemon I've ever used, and I don't really see a place where it would ever replace the Gambler in my heart, but, you know, it's Drifblim. I don't know what we're going to name him. I guess we'll check my Discord server for a name, but I don't think anybody said a name for a Drifblim. Why not just name him... What gender is this Drifblim? It's the blimp Pokemon. I have no idea what I want to do here. I don't know what to name a Drifblim. How about we just name him... Why not? Right? I don't know what to name him. We're going to go ahead and name the Drifblim this. Sky High. Why? I got nothing better. Maybe he'll be useful at some point. I have literally nothing better. What if my next encounter been a Scroopy? Because if it was, I will be super disappointed. It's an Audino. Okay. Hi. Okay. I've healed up. Let's take Skyla's plane back to Mr. Alton City. Please, fly me back. Yes. Okay, I was terrified for a second that the lady was gonna be like, you can't do it yet, go get Fly. You know, like the Mr. Briny's boat, once you take it after doing everything, you can't go back until you've gotten until you've made it full circle, right? That would have been so unfortunate because I skipped all those trainers at the Celestial Tower that I need to fight. But here we are. We're back in Mr. Alton. We'll come back to Lentimas for the next episode because we have the Celestial Tower to take down and we are going to get ourselves an LGM, which is like the most exciting thing that I possibly could have thought of because did we get a new hidden grotto already? That would be hilarious. I just feel like I have to check. It's a duty of mine. Yeah, we did. It's not a Pokemon. We got Ultra Ball. Maybe we'll use that to catch the LGM. Probably not. I'll probably use a Dusk Ball because I don't feel like wasting my time. Dusk Ball is just auto win. I mean, so is the Master Ball. I wouldn't. Would I? It's possible. Let's go into the Celestial Tower. I don't know how many trainers are in here in Black and White too, but I know they're kind of scary. Oh, I was going to say, I almost got an encounter because I didn't Spurf or Repel. But I can't, because even if I ran into a Litwick, it wouldn't count. We already have a Litwick in the PC. Did you forget so soon? That's why we went out of our way. There's a lot of people here. Hello. I don't really want to do this today, I don't have time. I just don't. This could be 2 episodes, but I'm a nice guy. It should be 2 episodes because the next one's Reversal Mountain. All right, Psychic Guy. Catherine. Wait, what if he has a ghost? Catherine. Please tell me I did not make a mistake. I just really hope that this girl has like a Sigilyph or Swoobat, because that's what I'm feeling. Like, Swoobat just seems likely, Joyce. Musharna. Yuck. I mean, it's not the worst thing. It's kind of the worst thing. That could literally kill Catherine in a single shot. Oh, my goodness. Dang it. Okay. Musharna. This frightens me. Musharna could kill me in one like a single shot. I'm not even kidding. But what can Marcus do? Not really. Like, I kind of have to go Signal Beam or Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball does more, but only by 5, and I could confuse it with Signal Beam, which I feel like is my better bet because I'm not one-shotting it. They're too bulky. And I could paralyze it, right? But let's go for Signal Beam, feel it out. If it crits me with a Psychic and kills me, that's just how the game was meant to go, and I'll cry about it and probably disappear for a week, but that's okay. Lucky Chant. Okay, that's fine. We'll kill it with a Shadow Ball now, because it's 5 power more, and Signal Beam did half, unless, for some reason, the damage range wants to really make me sad today. We're good. All right, goodbye, Musharna. Thanks for Lucky Chanting. Well, you made me lucky anyways. All right, November's level 41. I might take the experience share off. I might not. I don't know. This is not really an area for November to fight, seeing as how many psychic types and stuff there are. But like, these two don't look like they have psychic types. They all have psychic types, fool. Carly. No, that's a bad idea. Let's leave these two out of it. They fought a lot last episode. These two don't need to be a part of this right now. Marcus. We'll lead with Marcus. I don't really feel like that would be a bad idea. Swoobat. You know what? We'll leave with Catherine one more time. Because I think this girl has a Swoobat. She looks like a Swoobat type of girl. The nerdy little glasses. She just looks like a Swoobat user. It's got Litwick. Never mind. That's fine though. Like, I still one-shot it. Maybe she has a Swoobat and a Litwick. Just a Litwick. Alberta. What's up? I've been there. Hi, Litwick. That's an easy one-shot. Like, I could Shadow Ball it or discharge it. Shadow Ball does more. So, use Shadow Ball. Goodbye. I'm glad I taught Shadow Ball. It's actually giving some sort of use. Going to the strange house first actually was really worth it. It's making Catherine dominant over here. Catherine's like dominated the Mistralton area so badly. Except their Mistralton Cave. Didn't really do too much there. Not really much she could do. There's Will-O-Wisp. That's actually really cool. That could be super useful for Drayden. Spreading that on all of his Pokemon. That's why I really wish I evolved Eevee into Flareon. But I'm so much more glad that I did Jolteon now, of course. Carly can learn it. Ooh, Icy Wind Will-O-Wisp. It's possible that might be the strat. What's the accuracy on that? 75? Maybe not. Maybe we'll think about that a little bit harder before we get there. I think Choice Specs Icy Wind is just probably a better idea. I know Psychic would do more, but there's a couple Pokemon on his team 4 times weak to Ice, so it'd be better long term, is the thought process. I saw somebody point that out. Psychic would do more. He's got a Flagon and an Altaria, I do believe. So that just makes more sense, obviously. Yeah, I don't know what you have. I feel like it's a Lamola. I want to do it with somebody other than Catherine, but you know what? We're going to commit to the Catherine train just for one more floor. One more floor, all right? And then we'll go ahead and use somebody else. I just am worried somebody's going to go, boom, I got a Swoobat, and make me go, you know, I really wish I led with Catherine. You know, that's not really a feeling I want to have right now. It's got a Clefairy. This frightens me on several levels. I feel like that's super quotable for like an actual GIF, like Pokemon out of context. Clefairy comes out, it's like, this frightens me on so many levels. It's like, why? It's a Clefairy. Metronome explosion. Can you even? That would be my luck in a nutshell. I mean, it died in one hit. It's like, was I really to be worried? Nah, I was fine the whole way, but I panic over everything. The guy could send out a Rattata, and I'm sitting here thinking, fear? Right? That would be like my first instinct to any Pokemon is, this will kill me somehow. Basically, this girl has a Leavanny. I remember. I don't probably remember, but you know what? It's better than, what if she has a Swoobat? That's literally me. Literally, my whole life is, but she could have a Swoobat. If she has a Swoobat, Gushers will have to deal with it. I'll live with it. I'll live with my decision. I'll live with my decision. If this girl has a Swoobat, I'll live with it. I'm proud in my decision. She has a Leavanny. I just know it. I just know it. She says she has a strong Pokemon, and I'm shaking in my boots. If I'm right here, you must certainly crush the like button. It helps. She's got a Sewaddle plushie. I know they all do. It's a Cubchoo. What's up? Why? Where's this fit into the area? I mean, yeah, you can find it on Route 7, but like, really? Whatever. We'll intimidate it, so like, whatever it uses isn't going to be a big deal. I gotta switch, obviously. I know Ice is neutral against Gushers, but I'm weak to Ice with Brooklyn. There's really no sense of the word. Stay in there. Slash. Well, we intimidated it. That should do, like, no damage. Yeah. Does more to itself than it does to me. Buddy, you might want to go home. Why are you doing this? You might just want to go home, lady. Gloria, I do believe your name is. I got a giraffe rig in the PC named Gloria, and I'm certain that she could do more than you. And you might just want to go home and continue reading your books and go into a book club with the lady friends, Georgia, because, like, unfortunately for you, Pokemon battling just not your thing. Sorry to burst your bubble here. Cubchoo's cute, but I don't think you belong here. You know what? It's actually kind of sad that I said that, because what if she's just here to say goodbye to her Pokemon that she's loved so much? Aw. You know, that makes me seem cold. She did literally just say that. Oh, that psychic's gonna look at me! How we doing? That one has a Swoobat. I'm gonna get it right. So everybody's sitting there saying, you know, it's like if you play the lottery every single day, you're bound to get it right. That's not actually true, but it's possible. But if I say the name Cody, every single trainer I ever find, I'm bound to run into somebody named Cody. That's why I have to guess a different name every time. I don't want it. There's gravestones in my way. Who's up front? Am I even prepared? Catherine, sure. Thanks for the revive that I can't use. The heart attack. You know what? I'm gonna fight this psychic first. Why? Because I feel like living life on the edge. Maybe we'll get the Swoobat out of the way. I know the nurse has Espeon and Umbreon, I think. Maybe it's an Alola Mola. I think Alola Mola in black and white, but Espeon Umbreon in this game. This guy's got an LGM. I mean, these trainers are actually fairly weak. I feel like they're just gonna catch me off guard with a Swoobat. Okay, everybody's like, shut up about that Swoobat! Alright, they're gonna catch me off guard with a Sigilyph. Like, it's the same concept. Something psychic and flying that's just gonna make me want to cry because Catherine isn't up front for some reason. Have one. Erosion. That makes sense, actually. And we're just gonna ride the Catherine train because I'm not gonna be using Catherine at all in the next episode because it's Reversal Mountain. There's Excadrill there, meaning that's a mistake. So we're not gonna do that. But probably, yeah, probably won't be fighting with her at all next episode. So this girl has an Espeon and an Umbreon. What do we fight Espeon and Umbreon with? Carly? November? No, that's a bad move on my part. Brooklyn. I mean, I'm only doing this because, like, everybody's mad that I'm only using Catherine this episode. Everybody's probably not actually mad. Nobody probably really cares. Espeon could have, like, a grass type attack. Watch this girl be the one with the Swoobat. Would that not just be the funniest? That would literally be the biggest plot twist. I gotta beat her to get my Pokemon healed up and healthy. You know, that really makes your job as a nurse not seem too good, Joanna. Dixie. No, that wouldn't happen. She's got one Pokemon. This is the one at the Leavanny. Who did I lead with? That's good. That's a good mistake to make! I was like, wait, is Gushers up front? This is actually literally the best lead that I could possibly have for Leavanny. See you later. Goodbye. First time we get... Actually, it could live. It has good defense. Nice. Come on. Believe in Brooklyn, my friends. Don't ever doubt Brooklyn. Who are you to doubt Brooklyn? I've seen so many Brooklyn haters. Like, but I just worried Brooklyn's gonna die. He's like, he's not good. It's a masquerade. Shut up! You don't know. He's doing wonderful, okay? Well, I know we still have that other psychic girl, and I'm gonna fight her with Catherine. Does that make me a big baby? It's possible. It's entirely possible that you could make fun of me in the comment section. Actually, I encourage you to make fun of me in the comment section. Say, you are a big baby, fearing every single trainer has a Swoobat. How dare you prepare for fight? Who are you? If this guy has a Swoobat, you owe me a like and a comment. And his name is Mickey. This is the guy with the Espeon. Okay. Who did I lead with? Catherine, right, of course. When in doubt, you Catherine it out. However, this is not the Pokemon I wanted to lead with for an Espeon. This is like earlier when they had a Musharna, except worse. Oh no, am I gonna lose Catherine to an evolution? You can't do that to me. That's not illegal. You have good special defense, bud? Well, Catherine actually has good special defense. What am I worried about? I'll do the same strat I did with the Musharna Signal Beam in case we confuse it, because why not? Okay. That's cool, you know? Some people like the chant, some people like to look into the future, you know? You do you, Mickey. Thanks for the easy victory, and proving why Jolteon is, of course, the better evolution. You can't really dispute it. I know there's somebody with an Umbreon in here, I'm not crazy. Watch there not even be a single trainer in this entire place with a Swoobat. I don't think there's a Pokemon I've ever been more afraid of than Swoobat. They're just so deadly. Super strong special attack, decent special defense, really quick. And I fear them every single episode for some reason. There's so many trainers. That guy has a Swoobat. This girl has a Swoobat. You've all got Swoobat. Wouldn't that be funny though, if they like all three had a Swoobat? The old lady could not possibly have a Swoobat. I'm leading with somebody other than Catherine. You can't bully me. I would have just laughed so hard if the lady was like, oh, would you like to have a battle with me and my Swoobat? Right? Please don't. I was joking. Please. Why do these people have such weird Pokemon? Where do you get off having a Roselia, Grace? Who are you? I guess it would make sense, though, because they're just visiting their Pokemon that they miss. What? What? The 1% miss! You do have the wide lens, right? Oh my god! It happened! Oh my god! Nobody can bully me and say, you worry about the Swoobat, you worry about the 1% miss. It happened! I just missed with an headbutt. Oh my god! Can you imagine if that actually mattered? Oh my god! I was literally getting to the point where I no longer was gonna fear the 1% miss. The first time I used the 1% miss attack and didn't say anything about it, it happened. That's literally a 1 in 100 chance to miss. 1 in 100. You got any marbles in your house? Find 100 of them. Put one in, like, paint one a different color, put them all in a bag, reach your hand in, and grab one marble. You have the same chance of finding that marble on your first pull as I did to miss that attack. That's unbelievable! I'm sorry, but I'm sick. I don't want to play anymore. I'm scared. I'm glad literally that was the first time we used Zen Headbutt too. Look at that, 90% accurate. Wide lens. Makes Pokemon's moves 10% more accurate. 10% of 90 is 9. 99 accuracy. 99 out of 100. You just do some math, it's simple. Oh my god. If I used high jump kick, it wouldn't have mattered there. But let's do it again. But instead of the Psychic, we're gonna fight this guy. Gentleman would never have a Swoobat. Famous last words. Please. Yeah, he doesn't have a Swoobat. He's got an Umbreon. If he does, that'd be great, because then I can 1% miss with high jump kick. What's up, Daniel? He does have an Umbreon! Yes! Alright, there's literally no realm that this thing kills Marcus. Even if I missed with high jump... Shut up! Even if I missed with high jump kick and it used... Shadow Ball, we're fine. We're good. Goodbye. Holy crap. I can't believe I did the 1 in 100 miss. It actually happened. That's really sad. That makes me disappointed. Literally, there were comments that said it's not ever gonna happen. Marcus will die before it happens, or it's just not gonna happen, period. Nope, he missed. 1 in 100. Disappointed. I'm really disappointed in you, actually, Marcus. Like, I expected better. Take your Rocky helmet back, please. November, you've gained enough experience from now. Carly needs it. I was gonna lead with Marcus, actually, but this girl has a Swoobat. This is the last trainer in the entire place, I believe. And I have not yet to run into a Swoobat. Please tell me this is actually the final floor, because I can't take it anymore. It's over. Okay. This is the final trainer. If I went this entire episode saying, this girl's got a Swoobat, this guy's got a Swoobat, and nobody actually had a Swoobat, you are actually legally obligated to dislike this video. You have to at that point. Please don't. Love me. Like it. For me. Make me feel better about myself. She's gonna have a Swoobat, though. I'm not a crazy person. She's got 2 Pokemon. I got 2 chances here. It's a Yamask. That's not a Swoobat, but it's close. I think. Like, it's similar. Right? It's not actually similar whatsoever. Shadow Ball will one-shot it, though. I think. I hope. It's a Yamask. Why wouldn't it? What if she has a Cofagrigus? I don't think any trainers actually have a Cofagrigus. Maybe in Victory Road. That's just too weird to have here. It's a Gothorito. Alright, I own the dislike. I apologize. Nobody watched at this point in the video anyways. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? Spare myself. Anyways, we're done with all the trainers in the Celestial Tower. And there's only one more thing left for us to do this episode. And well, there's actually a couple things. We can get ourselves our encounter here and check out all 3 encounters we caught this episode. See what, preferences they have. Well, there's Shadow Claw? Can anybody learn that? That would actually be pretty good for our physical attackers. It's basically Shadow Ball, but for physical attackers. It's actually not anything like Shadow Ball. It's 70 power and it's a high crit chance. So, but nobody can learn it, so it doesn't actually really matter. But this is what matters. We can get ourselves our encounter for the Celestial Tower. Yeah, at the top, because it's a 40% chance and it'll spend less time looking for it. I like the sounds of that. And also, there's a hidden item up here. It's all the way over here. It's right here. It's right here. It's a ghost gem. Will that ever come in handy? I don't know, but my encounter for the Celestial Tower is gonna be... See, I would've got a Litwick, and I don't want it. I got a Litwick already, so it does not count. I found mine in the strange house of Lentimas Town. Yeah, the outskirts anyways. My encounter for the Celestial Tower is gonna be, actually can only be an LGM, so I'm just gonna save myself and everybody else some time. My encounter for the Celestial Tower is an LGM. That took way too much time. I would have never gotten this thing on my first try. I probably ran into 18 Pokemon. I have no idea. Like 100 Golbat, 100 Litwick. Finally to find ourselves an LGM. I have got to get this thing. I have always wanted to use an LGM. And let's try the Ultra Ball that I found earlier. Who knows? It would look pretty cool in an Ultra Ball. Alright, thank you for the good luck in catching an LGM. Alright guys, I already have a name prepared for this guy since it took so long. LGM is the cerebral Pokemon. Rumors of its origin are linked to a UFO crash site in the desert 50 years ago. Alright, I really like LGM, I've always wanted to use one, and I asked for nicknames in my Discord server like I said, and while this name was not suggested for LGM itself, I think it's a really cool name for LGM regardless, and it's fitting, and it's really good for a male. So I'm gonna go ahead and name this LGM Lucian. We have Lucian, the LGM, and that name was suggested by Damp in my Discord server. He suggested that for a male Litwick, but I actually prefer it for an LGM quite a lot. So, there's our encounter for the Celestial Tower. And before we go ahead and check out all the Pokemon we caught this episode, there's something really important now. A lot of people come to the Celestial Tower to do, and I'm not going to go ahead and leave without doing the same. Let's ring the bell. For Elusive, Sade, Sonora, Lout, and Trixie. And those 5 Pokemon are now able to pass on. Our team won't forget Sade or Elusive. Catherine surely won't forget Sonora. Gushers surely will not forget Lout. And November will definitely never forget Trixie. And neither will we. Alright guys, we've got ourselves 3 Pokemon we caught this episode, with the first one being Hestia, the timid Flash Fire Litwick. I think that's the worst ability. I don't remember what the other one is. I feel like we did this already, but timid is actually insanely good. I can't remember what the other ability is for the life of me right now, but I guess we'll go ahead and look it up since I got my phone out. But I feel like we did this back in White too. I feel like we got a really good nature and then the bad ability. I don't exactly remember, but we're about to find out. The Litwick's abilities can either be Flash Fire or Flame Buddy. No, Flash Fire is the better one. So this is actually basically a perfect Litwick. And with Timid as its ability, it means it's a straight Litwick that likes males. So we have a straight Litwick that likes males. We have a docile Aftermath Drifblim. Alright, Aftermath's pretty useless because we can't activate that ability unless, you know, he died. But we have Sky High, the Aftermath, Docile, Drifblim, and the other ability that it can have is Unburden, which is really, really, really good in this game because you can use stuff like gems and acrobatics and stuff, but unfortunately it didn't work out. And Docile is going to go ahead and be likes females, so we have a straight Drifblim that likes females. Alright. And last but not least, we have a Lax. It scared me. I thought that was something else. With telepathy. That's awful. I don't remember what its other ability is, but we might as well go ahead and check for everybody. But that's unfortunate, because I think its other ability is super good. It might be Synchronize, which, I mean, it's good, but who cares? Like, it's not that drastic. Yeah, it is Synchronize. Oh, well. I mean, it's not game-changing most of the time, but it could save his life at some point. But not bad nature, I suppose. I mean, how are they defensively? Not great. They're better special defensively, but it doesn't really matter to me. Telepathy, Lax, means it likes females. So we have a straight LGM evolution. All right. Interesting group of straight Pokemon. We've been having some Pokemon that like the same gender or bisexual or anything like that. So it's cool to have a couple more straight Pokemon thrown into the mix. They've got a fairly even number overall of like everything, so it doesn't really matter at this point. Yeah. Male likes females. Goes here. Yeah. And then a male that likes females also goes there. Yeah, look at how even everything is. We've got a ton of males that like males, ton of females that like males, got a ton of males that like females, ton of females that like females. Like, not as much females that like females, but still a lot. Decent amount of any. 4 aces. So hopefully we'll get some ace representation in there at some point, because I know there's a lot of aces that watch the series and haven't really found a spot for one of them yet, but we don't have too many at this point. But maybe we'll get something really useful as an ace here soon. I mean, not that these 4 aren't. Sandshrew could be really cool. Oh yeah, we do have an Audino. Duh. I just don't see Audino in the PC as much because I normally don't scroll past the NES box, but I think that's like an issue with how everything's ordered. I probably should have moved them over. It doesn't really matter at this point. I know they're there. Got a lot of Pokemon to choose from. Wow. And we might need to be dipping into those Pokemon here soon, because in the next episode, we will be taking on one of the deadliest areas in the entire game, being the Reversal Mountain. I'm scared, but we gotta do what we gotta do. It's also gonna be episode 30 of the series, and that is the episode in White 2 The series we're getting revenge on, where we wiped and lost to Getsis. Let's get revenge for episode 30. And let's take down the Reversal Mountain with no problems whatsoever. Karma and my team of 6, we'll see you next time when we try to do just that. So, until then, I hope you guys are enjoying the series, and if you have enjoyed this episode, a like is appreciated. It helps out so much. Definitely help us crush that like goal on the side of your screen. And if you want to see more Pokemon Wedlocks and haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell to be notified of all future uploads for this series and the channel as a whole. And until next time, my team of 6, myself, and Karma and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.